I'm so excited to record today. There is so much spewing from my pie hole that I'm just like, you know what? We're just gonna make some YouTubes while we're at it because why not? I love being in flow. It feels so good. I have client calls today and I'm just like, yes, let's share all the wisdom. It's so good. Also, I'm in a new space. Like, look at how fucking cool this is. It's so funny. I swore to myself last fall that I was done doing dog sitting and house sitting. And well, I just want to start off with like, just be careful what you wish for. Because when you say you don't want something, the universe doesn't know. You don't know. Like, I don't want that, right? You have to speak for what you desire, not don't focus on like the no. Gosh, I never know what these videos are gonna start out like. So I guess I'll start there. Not what I was going for, but honestly, speak your desires, ask for what you want, and then just allow it to flow to you, fam. Just let it to flow. Let it to flow. We listen, we don't judge. But seriously, just let everything flow, right? You guys have probably seen, I've talked about flow state, I've talked about trust, I've talked about so many things on here, but when you focus on what you don't desire, the universe will continue to give you what you don't desire. It's just how it goes. But if you focus on, this is what I desire, and you keep your mind, your vision, your focus, you are just like locked in, right? You open yourself up, you open your heart up, you work on opening your heart up to just receive. And you allow, and things just flow. Like, if you would have told me 6, 12 months ago, whatever, that this is where I would be, I'd be like, well, didn't think I was gonna be dog sitting still. However, nailed a rad fucking dog sit with a rad fucking dog, have a whole place to myself with a badass just 2 double patio situation. I mean, and 222 on the clock. I've seen so many 2s the last few days. And I think the thing to remember is like, it's all about coming into union with yourself. That's when everything starts to flow. Like this morning, I was like, I have zero idea. Like I'm still getting settled, right? It takes me like a day or two usually to like, most times I can just drop right in, but it's like getting back into my flow, right? But then I'm like, what is my flow, right? I have a morning routine, but it switches up. And honestly, when I'm traveling or I'm like getting settled in a new space, like sometimes it's different. But the thing that I love about me, love has been a big topic, and I'll probably make another video on this. But the thing that I love about me is I've created so much space in my life, so much freedom, the most freedom, all the freedom, really, that I'm able to just flow with life. When your masculine and your feminine energy just like sync up, and it's this beautiful yin yang energy, it's just, you allow things to flow, right? So like this morning, I was making my coffee and I was having a little chat with my sister. And as I was talking with her, I'm like, God, this is like so much juicy content that I can talk about. And not that it always happens like that, but I'm like, if she's going through it and that sparks something in me, right? And she's, again, just an outward projection of me or past version of me, whatever the case is, right? It's being able to give that wisdom that I've learned to that version, right? It just so happens that we're sisters. And then I took the action, and I have had content spewing out of me this morning, like fucking Old Faithful. It's insane. And so then I took the action and I made the videos and I've done the things, right? I have client calls later today, which I knew. I was like, okay, I'm probably just gonna take the morning easy, you know, do some client calls this afternoon, have myself a day. Got the dog all situated and all the things. And so now I'm just in flow. And I'm like, instead of stopping, right, the flow, which is just gonna probably make me a little, I don't know, anxious or just like, I'm gonna feel the energy. And yes, some people would be like, hold that energy. Yes, that's fine. You can hold the energy, but there's purpose behind it, right? And when you get to a point where you're not hustling, you're not forcing, you're not like, I have to do X, Y, and Z, right? Yes, that's fine sometimes for some people. I'm a projector. So like the more that I can flow, the more comes out of me, because that is how my system operates, right? Everybody's human design is different. But if you're a projector, and this has made its way to you, we rest, we play. That's where our guidance and our knowledge and our wisdom comes from, right? Because we are a clear channel that just allows things to flow. And I feel like over the last month or two, I've really sunk into this like, man, like I really don't have to force it. I can just be myself, and that will just magnetize things. And when I'm doing what I love, that will just magnetize things. When you can just be in flow, we have so many structures and rigidity that we've created that is not for the faint of heart. Honestly, like what good is that doing us? To be so structured that you can't enjoy life, right? I'm not saying like forgo all structure, right? But it's having healthy structure, right? Like in my head, I knew, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I woke up and I was like, I got 4 hours until my first client call, right? I'm gonna get the dog situated. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna take a shower, right? Wasn't super rigid, just every single moment asked myself, what do I wanna do? I was gonna go out on the porch with my coffee and start recording. And then I was like, oh, I kinda wanna do my hair. And then all this stuff started spewing out of me and I was like, oh shit. So yes, I could have gone to do that, but I wanted to do my hair first. I wanted to my little Leo mane, right? We gotta take care of her. And so yes, this is how the flow of my morning goes. And then I'll have a client call, and then I'll have a little break, and the dog and I will go on a little walk. And then I'll have another client call. And then who knows what the rest of the day will show, right? Another client could land. I could go live. I could read my book. I could write my book. The point is that I had just enough structure for things to pour through. I didn't overly structure my day because that's not who I am. That's not how I function. And that's okay. I don't function like the rest of the world. And that is something I have had to learn to love about myself. And love has been a huge topic today, because if you can't love yourself in all different frames, versions, aspects, whatever you want to call it, how do you expect life to just flow for you? Confirmation. We love a good confirmation, like a juicy double burp, nonetheless. Oh, makes me so excited. But yeah, how do you expect life to flow for you if you don't love all pieces of yourself? That's something I've been playing with and really reflecting on recently, of like, I didn't fully love that about myself. No wonder things weren't flowing, because I didn't feel like I could truly be me. Because if you don't love that version of yourself, how do you outwardly express it, right? But then when you do, when you integrate all these pieces of yourself and you start loving every single fucking multidimensional version piece of you, like even that, I would never in a million years, a year or two ago, I never would have done that on camera. I would have been like, what the fuck? So serious. But man, life is about, just stop being so serious and laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, what's going on? Like, I laugh at myself all the time. It's probably a lot more when I'm actually on camera. Maybe not. I don't know. I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot, and I've been extra happy lately. And I love that for me. I've done the work to get to where I am, and I love every single piece of me. Oh, it's so good. Even the parts of me where I'm like, that's sticky to talk about. Still love it. Still love it. And I can't tell you how much easier life has flowed recently. I've been wishing, dreaming, asking for years, can it just be easy? I'm tired of life being hard. Why did I ask that? Because life was fucking hard for the first 33 years, and I'm fucking tired. My soul is tired. When I literally sit down and I'm honest with myself, I'm like, fuck, my soul is tired. She's tired of moving. She's tired of trying so hard. She's tired of forcing. She's just like, fucking feed me. Like, queen on her throne. Because she knows that's what she deserves. I know what I deserve. And when you get real clear on what you deserve, the universe has no choice but to bend reality in your favor. Be so delusional about what you desire and what you want that reality has no choice but to bend in your favor. And then just go with the flow. Because that's the thing, guys. We try, oh God, as a society, we try so fucking hard. Why? Why do we try so hard? Because, you know why? Because we think that we're in control. We want to be in control of everything outside of us. Because we don't have control of what's going on in here. At 11:11, nonetheless. Like, and I know that because, God, I never know where these topics are going to go, but this is a good one. This is a good one. I used to say, so funny. I used to say when I had Crohn's disease and I would get anxious about someone, we would make a plan, right? Say me and a friend made a plan and that friend would bail, right? And I would get so bent out of shape because I'm like, what the fuck? Because I always blamed it on my Crohn's. Because I don't have control of what's going on in here, so I got to control the outside. Wrong. And I don't usually say right or wrong about many things because that's silly. But truthfully, it's about our internal state. It's not about the external. The external is just a mirror of what's going on internally. So if you're trying to control all of what's going on outside, start trying to control what's going on inside. Your mentical. Oh, I love when new words come out. I'm like, I was straight in a channel and that just like, bloop. Yeah. Take care of your mental and your emotional and your physical and your spiritual, right? When you focus on all of those, when you focus on that, yeah, that's when everything changes. Because for me, right, I used to be that outward person. And now I've created such peace and such flow that if something's not going, I'm like, it's not for me. Nope. If it's hard, not for me. That's it. And then I just walk away because I know on the other side of that, something better. Reality has no choice but to bend in your favor when you're that delusional. And I'd say something better is always on the way. If it's hard, it's not for me. Make it easy. If it's easy, it's for me. And that's when discernment comes into place and all the things. But really, truly, like having that masculine structure, but being able to be in your feminine and allow things to flow, right? It's like the water in the river. The water bends and moves around the rocks. It doesn't just stop because there's a rock in its way. So be more like water. Go with the flow. Ask for life to be easy and then just allow it to be. Really, it's about allowance. So many of us, we want to control that we don't allow. That's what it boils down to. That feels complete. Oh, wow. I never know what these videos, is it hailing? It kind of looks like it's I can't tell if it's raining. It kind of looks like it's snowing or hailing. What is happening? Oh, that's wild. I think it's snowing. I'm in Oregon, if you can't tell, and the weather's a little bipolar today, but we're rolling with it. We're flowing with it. Wild. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna leave this here. Go with the flow. Control your mental, emotional, physical. That's what you have control over. So follow that. Let life be easy for you. Let life work for you, not against you. There you go. Let life work for you, not against you. That's it. That's it. If you have questions, feel free to pop them in the comment section. But yeah, life gets better when you just allow and you just are in flow. All right, fam. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one.